I still remember that night like it was yesterday. I was alone in our apartment, scrolling through my laptop, trying to finish a work report, when a notification popped up. A video link from a friend who couldn't make it to the bachelorette party. I clicked it, expecting harmless footage of dancing and laughter. What I saw made my stomach drop. There she was, my fiancée, Jenna, laughing, holding drinks, and then, the impossible. She was kissing someone else. Not just someone else, several someone else's. Men she barely knew, strangers she should never have been touching. And the way she looked at them, the way she smiled, the way she whispered things that made me want to throw up, it was live. Live. On her bachelorette party stream. I felt my heart stop. My chest tightened. My hands shook. I stared at the screen for what felt like hours, but it was probably just minutes. The noise in my head was deafening. Betrayal, disbelief, fury, heartbreak, all at once. I tried calling her. No answer. I texted. No reply. My mind raced with questions I didn't want answers to. I had trusted her, loved her, believed in our future. And she was throwing it all away in front of strangers, in front of the world, in front of me. I didn't sleep that night. I stayed up, staring at the laptop, replaying the clips, trying to make sense of a sense that didn't exist. How could someone you love so much betray you in such a brutal, public way? The next morning, I made my move. She stumbled into the apartment, hair messy, makeup smudged from a night of partying. She looked at me, expecting maybe an apologetic smile, maybe confusion. "I know," I said calmly. Her eyes widened. You saw." I nodded. My voice was steady, controlled, colder than I expected. "I saw everything." Her face went pale. "Mark, it's not what it looked like." I shook my head. Don't even try." She tried to reach for me, but I stepped back. I wanted to be angry, to yell, to throw the laptop across the room, but I didn't. I wanted clarity. I wanted power. I wanted her to feel the consequences of her actions. So I handed her the envelope. Divorce papers. Final, signed, ready to submit. Her eyes went wide, mouth opening and closing like she couldn't breathe. You're serious? After last night?" I nodded again. "Yes. After last night. After everything. You don't get a second chance when you've broken trust like that." Tears filled her eyes. She whispered, "Mark, please." I made a mistake. I was drunk. It meant nothing. I laughed bitterly, a broken, quiet sound. "Nothing," I said. "It meant nothing. Do you know how much that betrayal meant to me? How much it destroyed me to watch the person I was going to marry throw our future away?" She sank to the couch, sobbing. I didn't approach her. I didn't offer comfort. I didn't want to. I wanted her to see the reality of her choices, the consequences of her actions. She begged, pleaded, promised to change, promised to stay faithful, promised everything a liar promises. But it was too late. My heart had closed. My trust had evaporated. I didn't need revenge. I didn't need drama. I had something stronger. I had clarity. I had freedom. And I walked out, leaving her to face the wreckage of her own making. That day, I realized something painful and important. Some people will betray you in the most public, humiliating ways, and some love stories are never meant to last. But your life doesn't end with their betrayal. It begins. And I began again, stronger, wiser, and unbroken.